last year in his last game against them. Here's Bobby Brink moving in. The shot fended off by Blackwood. Andre will send it back around behind, makes its way to Brink. Got the puck off his skate to connect it, but he turns it over at the Colorado line. And the Avalanche feast on those kind of turnovers. Here's Marty Necas dropping back to McKinnon into the slot. Backhander in the save by Harrison off of Lehkonen. Tippett send it back wide off a body behind the net. Couturier whacks it free to Owen Tippett. Tippett, who's been hot, piling up the points of late. Gets it back out. Juleson a wind and blast. Score! Couturier may have redirected that. And the birthday boy in his 900th game, perhaps, makes it 1-0 Philadelphia.
Flyers a quick start. Good job here retrieving this puck. The Flyers able to win it. Couturier, then Tippett goes to work. Watch how Tippett is able to use the seam here. Able to find that seam, which frees up some space. Juleson gets it through the shot blocker up top. Puck's going wide, but Couturier, who's off to the side, is able to tip it home. And the Flyers with a quick start to start this afternoon game.
Obviously, Makar is all-worldly, but Malinsky having a terrific year.
Look out, trouble here. Manson in. He's denied as Harrison came out aggressively.
This year, they seem to be a lot more healthier.
Big shot. Taves sails high and wide. Juleson now has to deal with the forechecking of Parker Kelly. He's joined there by Zakhar Bardakov. They get it back out to Brent Burns for a shot. Save made by Harrison. But it comes out to Landeskog. Cross ice, he's got Colton moving up through center. Ross Colton the drop pass. And now the shot fended off by Harrison. Owen Tippett behind his own net. Avalanche don't give you any time. And he flipped it this way, but the Avalanche will win the race to the puck. Hurry around back behind. Necas holding, waiting, and then across ice. Burns shot, they scored! And Chuskin was in there to distract Harrison. And the Avalanche respond and tie this game at 1.
Than the Flyers have. So when they get going in the offensive zone, they are dangerous. They can cycle pucks. They use seams. Necas is able to be patient here, and you can see he looks a couple players off. Looks like he may go up to the point. Nope, he finds a seam. And who does he find? Brent Burns, who's one of the best at getting the puck off his stick in a hurry. He catches it, he releases it.
Juleson is there to Zamula. Zamula the shot wide. Back out, Tippett. Demichkov, one-timer. Juleson deflected, save made as Couturier trying to get a piece. Tied at 1, Necas to McKinnon. McKinnon escapes the checking of Grabenkin, gets it to Burns for the shot. Save made by Harrison, although he was handcuffed by it. Burns can really fire it, as we well know. Necas to the line with it, gets it off to Manson. Manson flips one, save made as Harrison takes that one. That time isn't right now, because look out, here he is with the puck. He'll deal it off for Necas. The shot, save Harrison, rebound into the high slot. Dvorak got enough of it to clear the zone. And it gets out to center ice. Necas winding up. But caught iron, right back in comes McKinnon for the shot. Save made by Harrison. Again, the Flyers fishing for a puck. It's Hathaway trying to clear, but he's knocked down. Bench wants a penalty. Crowd wants a penalty. They won't get it. And Konecny couldn't get it past Makar at the point. They dump it down low. Here's McKinnon. McKinnon trying to saucer in the middle. It bounces to Necas. Necas holds on. Back out to Makar. He'll flip one wide. Bounces back out in front of Jana. They score. Or did they not? I thought it was a cross. It is in the net. And it is a goal. The referee slow in reacting, but the puck's across the goal line. And the Avalanche get a power play goal on the road to make it 2-1.
From Marty Necas, but by and large, it was just shots from the middle creating havoc. The shot by Makar goes off the end boards, and from there, it's a mad scramble that McKinnon is able to get a piece of. I gotta think it will be McKinnon's goal. As he gets a stick there, does Nelson? Oh, maybe Nelson may have gotten it. But either way, it's just a simple.
And the Flyers, unfortunately, give up the power play goal.
Yeah, because the trip that was called was kind of on a nothing play. Here's Andre dancing to the slot. Andre shot! Oh, he just missed it. Interesting signing by the Avalanche to take Brent Burns on at 40 years of age. Taves a shot here. Save, rebound, another save by Harrison as he stopped Landeskog on the doorstep. That's a big save earlier in the second.
This puck gets to the point. Watch Landeskog. He's able to outmuscle Andre, get there. There's a tip. Tough to control that rebound, and then you're in scramble mode for Harrison. Unfortunately for Harrison, Landeskog got to be careful those inside the blue line turnovers.
Flyers getting that first shot of the second period. There's a pass across. They score! The Avalanche get it to big Larry Nichushkin. He beats Harrison. It's 3-1 Colorado early in the second.
It's kind of an enigma. And when he gets going, he can be dangerous. This is off the rush. This is not really where Nichushkin should make his living. It should be more net front. But here, you talk about catch and release. There's a pretty good catch and release as well. It may have gone off of Zamula.
Off of the right side, Colton. Colton waits, centers, goes all in on goal. Save made. Harrison kicked it out of there. And now Andre looking to spring Konecny. He's got him now. Konecny cutting in. He scores! Point number 499 for Travis Konecny. And this game is now a one-goal contest. 3-2.
Much better here to start the period in the second. Andre, saved by Harrison, quickly gets it up to Konecny, and what an alert play here by Konecny. I mean, he just outweights Mackenzie Blackwood. Blackwood thinks he's going to take it forehand, backhand, so he's getting ready to push with that left skate to get across.
He'll send it into the corner, but Couturier was all tied up. Burns gets there, and he's got a man, Olofsson, behind the defense. In on goal, save, Harrison! Huge save there. Mark it down, although the Flyers have to get their bearings back.
Avalanche able to spring Victor Olofsson free on the weak side, and
Makar lays it on the other side of the ice, and now Lehkonen off on the right side, Natchez. Back to Burns for a drive off the post. That's one guy you don't really want hammering it from distance. He can beat you.
He's so quick at getting it off his stick. That's what he's good at.
There's McKinnon sliding it through. Makar makes the play to himself, and then it's Sealer taking it away as Makar had visions on a spectacular goal. Now an outlet for Konecny. Again, it tips beyond Burns. Konecny tracking it down. Konecny cutting in the shot. Save, rebound. And Blackwood stayed with it. Nope, Lehkonen is able to knock that down, and he gets it to Makar. And now the right wing feed Natchez. Exploding on up with it. Check. Everybody goes into the net. The puck does not. Hopefully Harrison is okay. At Sanheim.
yeah, he gets body position on Sanheim. The contact by Sanheim. It really is truthfully all Sanheim that knocks him into Natchez. Then you see there's the face wash by Sealer.
Zegras though being grabbed by McKinnon. Zegras moves in. Zegras the shot. Save made. Penalty coming up. Rebound. Konecny hits the referee as it went wide.
He's only 29 seconds into his shift, so he still should have some gas in the tank. Here the Flyers able to survive this mad scramble. 2D get caught deep for the Avalanche, and Zegras able to get body position on Nathan McKinnon. McKinnon trying like heck to get back, but you can see, I mean, he wraps his arms around him and really.
Trevor Zegras, as usual, taking his time on the way in. From the right wing, he cuts it. And the save by Blackwood calmly. So somehow, Zegras, 65% of shootouts, is now 0 for 3.
Weird that stat exists. And usually Zegras is a little bit more patient than what we see right there. I feel like he hurried the play. He usually goes low stick, low blocker, or 5-hole. This time
Nelson into the high slot. Colton fanned on it. Chance for the right. Zegras knocked down. No call there. Konecny has the puck. Konecny. Manson coming back. Takes the quick shot. Save. Blackwood rebound. Konecny trying to bank it. But Blackwood was up to that as well. Konecny stays with it. Plays it along the kick plate. Back out to Andre. Andre. High slot. Zegras shot block. Bounces to Dvorak. Dvorak to Konecny. A swing and a misses. He was slashed at. No call. Now it's Zegras. Cross eyes wide open. Konecny. Waits. Fires. Save. Blackwood. Swing and a miss again by the Avalanche as they begin to show some signs of fatigue. Zegras with a puck. Zegras check before he could take the shot. He's got it back again from Konecny. Zegras to Andre, center point. Takes a shot. Deflection. Dvorak. Save made. Blackwood. I think that line was tired as well. Here's Cates moving in. Cates lowers the shoulder. Got shot. Save. Rebound. Brink could not get it to settle down as he was being checked. It sits in the circle, comes free. Konecny waits, fires, and it goes wide as the horn sounds. And the Avalanche hang on for a 3-2 win. The Flyers all over them in the third period.